Hollywood writers and studios could be moving closer to a deal to end the nearly 5-month-old strike. The group representing the studios returned to the negotiating table for a second day and brought with them 4 of the most powerful business leaders in Hollywood. Our next guest has been covering the strike since day one. Bloomberg reporter Lucas Shaw. Lucas, we don't know what it means. Second day back at the table for these two groups. What is that?
That's progress. I was talking with someone earlier today who said this might be the first time they have talked on consecutive days the entire time. I'm not sure. I'd have to fact check that myself. But them talking on consecutive days, there not being a lot of leaks out of the room. They issued a joint statement at the end of the day, Wednesday. These are all very positive signs. And everyone involved in the process, I would say, has communicated more optimism this week than I've heard in a long time. The last time they had real negotiations was in August. They did move forward there, but they were still pretty far apart on a couple of key issues.
The fact that 4 of the biggest CEOs were in the room, does that signal, they mean business?
Yeah, it does. Earlier in the process, the heads of these companies were mostly leaving the negotiations to their labor experts, their lawyers. The CEOs did start to get more involved, I'd say, in July. They've had regular meetings or sort of a group of 12, 13, depending on how you count it. But some of those big CEOs, Ted Sarandos from Netflix, Bob Iger from Disney, David Zaslav from Warner Bros. Discovery, and Donna Langley, who, though technically not a CEO, is probably the senior most content executive at NBC Universal. They've gotten more and more involved. And I think their presence at this negotiation this week does speak to their growing desire to get this done before things get really ugly.
When you said before things get really ugly, I thought you were saying before Thanksgiving. I know you don't have a crystal ball, but given where we are, how much longer do you think it's going to go on?
Look, I said at the outset that I figured that this would be over in mid-October. I didn't know more than...
You're just flexing now. You're just flexing. You're like, listen, day one, I said mid-October. Oh, look at us, end of September. I mean, come on.
I'm sticking with that. I think that you'll see real progress over the next couple of weeks. But remember that even if they agree to something in the room, the union negotiators have to take it to their membership for them to approve it. There's a little bit of a process in all of this. So I think the writer's strike, we're probably looking at sometime next month. Of course, these talks could fall apart, but the current feeling is positive. And then it goes to the writers. Then it goes to the actors.
Okay, Lucas Shaw. Then it does go to the actors. Give us an update what you think's happening there, if anything.
Right now, not much. The studios are trying to get a deal with the writers. The writers went out first. The writers have been probably the most vocal throughout the process. And when you think about trying to get the engines of Hollywood up and running again, you need scripts, you need those ideas, you need the material that they can then go and film. And so there's a desire, I think, to get a deal with the writers done first.
All right, before I let you go, we have to talk about Rupert Murdoch. Talk to us about the impact he has had over the last 70 years in the media world.
Well, look, one of the most influential media executives, media moguls of his era or any era. You look at football on broadcast TV and how much money they make from that, with him bringing the NFL to Fox. That was a huge deal. You look at the influence of Fox News, obviously a competitor to this network that's had a tremendous impact on culture. Look at the Fox movie studio and all that's come out of that, The Simpsons or Avatar. All of that comes from the fingers of Rupert Murdoch and his family, of course. But I think he was, one of a kind in terms of his influence on society and culture.
Certainly was. Lucas Shaw, always good to see you.